Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to discuss on Notion, which is one of the SaaS tool, which is very good tool to organize your stuff, to write, to plan, to organize, and to play with. So this is one of the tool which where you can keep all your stuffs, all your negotiations, all your contracts, or all the contact details of the buyers, suppliers, vendors. You can manage it as a CRM. But do we need to pay for it? No, it's completely free. You don't need to pay anything for it. And this tool, yeah, it has a paid versions, but normally you don't need it. So even till now, until, yeah, we are using a paid version, but normally you don't need it because if you guys can share it among your team, that's absolutely fine. It's completely free. Do not to pay, and you can collaborate with the individual thing. But yeah, there are still a few limitations, but you're okay. You can work with the limitations also, because a lot of my business owners who have learned the export import business from us, so they normally organize all of this stuff here, and they can do content and everything from right from this point. So cut it short. Let's get started. So here, let's understand the pricing first. So here, what we are discussing is completely on 0 rupees or $0. We don't have anything to do. Collaborative workspace. You can do around 7 pages history and invite around 10 guests. So if you want additional, like, okay, Notion AI, because the AI is something very new. If you want to use it, you need to pay, but normally don't use it. Doesn't really make sense. Use ChatGPT. ChatGPT 3.5 is completely free. Use that and then copy paste it. See, guys, there is always one single rule. Either you pay and take the benefit, or else you take a free versions, which you need to do an extra job, few clicks extra. But okay, we'll save some money there, right? So what are we getting here? So you can see that 2 members, trial for 2, not really required. 10 guest invite that you can do here to collaborate the work, so that you can do automation, basic Slack, and normally you don't need it. So if you want to customize with the database and all of that, that is not something which is going to happen for the free. So that's completely basic integration what you can do, but you can't do anything else. So search engine indexing, paper paper domain. So because these are not something you get it on domain, you normally get it as notion.so itself. So you don't get a separate domain here. We cannot launch it on your personal domain. And normally, why do you need it? You're going to use it just for saving the details, contacts, emails, or whatever the contents you have received from free from us or anywhere else. You just paste all the things at one place and manage it. Should be good enough. So to have verifications, all the things if you want, like domain management, workspace consolidations, security, all of that. So normally I don't say save multi big stuff here, not really required. Keep some small basic. Okay. So let's get started. So where do we start? We start with get Notions for free. So you can use Google, Apple, and the other stuff. So I'll just use Google. So let me see. Yeah, we have a demo account here. So just click get on board. Use personal use. Do not make it complicated. Do not say it as a team, because they will start asking money for it. So normally keep it that way. So what are we here? So let's see. Okay, we'll just do it as to do, or else we'll skip for now. Because again, if you select one of the other thing, then it will schedule it accordingly to that manner. So look at this. I've selected to-do list, so I got it here. So we'll go ahead and delete it and get it started. So click anywhere to start typing. You can click anywhere. So you can start typing here. What else you can do that you can do here? Hit slash. So forward slash will help you to add text, add page, add to-do list, add heading, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, table, bullet points, number list, toggle, code, divider, a link to page, call out. The Notion AI, obviously, you get something for free at the beginning just to try it out. Do not get into it. It's paid. So then add images, bookmark. So whatever the websites, usable websites you want, you can get it here, save it at one place. Because see, normally what happens here is if you add bookmarks on your Google, like Chrome and all of it, maybe here and there some way you can miss the stuff and it cannot be properly organized. You can do it here. You can embed videos. You saw some good videos on my YouTube channel, then get it embedded on your site. So that also something which you can do. Just a minute. Okay, a lot of spammy calls, can't help it. But yeah, so you can get any videos embedded here, audios, podcasts, something like that. If you have some codes to be entered, files to be uploaded, and normally on the files you have some limits so that you can check when at the time when you're uploading. It says some error. It's gives some tables and all of it. So just look in. Database table, Broadview, Galaxy View. So what is Broadview is something like you can check like this. So you can add something like this. So you can see. For example, what I do here is I can just I'll add the person. Okay, I'll add number, especially the phone number. Okay, I added twice the person. So you can delete, and everything is very simple, guys. If you can add property, you can delete property. You can check whom are you assigning to. If you have a sales team, if you have a paid version, then you can do it, but normally not really required. So you can see the status here. Then the person, who is the person whom you want to talk to or something like that. So what we'll do is person is not something required at the moment. What we add up here is we want to add the client details. What is it is the um, name. So we'll take it text itself, I think. Yeah, we'll take a text. So I'll talk to Praveen. Okay, so person name is Praveen, and what's his mobile number? So phone. Okay, that should be good. Let me enter here. So in the text, what you can do here is I have wrongly entered it. Instead of adding Praveen, I should name it as name. Name is already existing. Okay, just delete this part. You can edit here. Yep, that is what it is. So you can add phone number +91 953 8888 656. When you started exporting, whenever you enter into export import business, start using +91. Do not give your 10-digit number without your country code. That's not really going to help you out in upcoming days. So email info@jvexperts.com. So that is where you guys can contact. But still. Then we have status that is already there. Then we need some kind of a button, last edited time. Okay, last edited time. That is something which you can look. We'll keep it as last edited time itself. So last edited time, and you can shuffle it. Okay, we don't want something that which is a priority that we keep it on the top, and which is not, then we'll push it down. You can just drag and drop it. It's very easy to do that. So now I'm contacting Praveen, and I can say, okay, this guy is from India. Okay, so simple. So I'll add his email ID, I add his details, and then I'll add comments, or I'll add something else which I can say. I'll add a thing, and I'll put a calendar. So normally calendar view. Then what I can do here is I can say, okay, on 19th, call Praveen. Yeah. So do this, collapse it off. Okay, go back. I can see Praveen, edit, and on this day, we can see the calendar here. Normally, you can keep it short, you can make it small and all of it. If you want to have the calendar view, yes, you can keep it that way. Or else extend it, shortfall it, do all of that, right? So then what says is, okay, use hash and however highlight the text. So normally, if you want to highlight any text, you can just go here and click on bold. It's been highlighted. Even if you want to change it to anything like heading 1, so it's heading 1. Heading 2 is a bit of a size smaller. Heading 3 is a bit of still more smaller. Then you can do it as to-do list. Even that also you can do. You can just, once you are done. So for example, today is the day, whatever date you want to name it. So we'll do it another line. So let's see this. Okay. So we'll put it as to-do list. I'll put a heading saying that today's date, whatever the day you want to work with, 18/07/2024. So I want to create a to-do list. So I say it as to do. So then I say call Praveen. There is a spelling error, but still okay. get the quotation ready for Praveen, get the agreement draft from the advocate, get the samples from the supplier. Okay. So now once you're see these are the something which you normally plan a day before or at the like night of the end of the previous day. So that's what normally I do. So if you have that, if you want to keep that habit, then obviously good. But I have a PA, so obviously he'll take care of me. But in your case, you need to do it yourselves. So in the night, you should know what is that for the next day. It's not something like you get up in the morning and surprise saying that, okay, what I'll do now. So do not do that. So once you're done, take it and then keep visiting this column. Okay. So now the thing here is now I want something to be next to this. I don't want to be so far away. I have to do so much of scrolling. That's not required. In that case, what I'll do is I'll just drag and I'll go back here. Then I can just put side to it. Then I'll select all of this and I'll put it back to this side, right? So then I want this also to be somewhere here because I don't want extra spaces to be wasted. So that I want to see what's exactly happening. So, okay, now Praveen, I had a call and Praveen said, send me the quotation or agreement. In that case, what I do is I drag it and I drop it in process, in progress. So I mean to say that guy is interested and he is shown some interest. And now my team is about to talk to him or I will talk to him in person. In your case, you will be talking to him. And once the talking is done, you had changes of agreements, negotiations, scheduling, rescheduling, all of things happen. Then once your deal is closed, then you can put it as done and you are close the deal and now you have the money coming to your bank account. That is where your sales funnel you can call it or sales you can call it or you can name it anything. Okay. So this is one way to do it. So then if something is like a creepy thing what you have written, then if you want to delete it, just click on delete. It's already done. So this is one of the way you're going to do it. If you want to move, you can just click on these 6 buttons. You can move it. And just in case now you don't want this to be a to-do list, right? So what we can do is we can go, you can turn it to anything. For example, I got some good quote that I have posted on social media, you liked it and you want to save it for later purpose, you can convert it as a quote. If the quote something like this, then it comes here. If you don't want the quote, you want to turn it to to-do list again back. So either use Control Z or go back to to-do list or do it as a bullet points. If that's something which you want to do, you can have it here. So this is one of the beautiful tool, guys. If you want to save and moreover, like, okay, let me do this. DGFT. So let's go to DGFT website. And what I'll do here is I'll look for something. Okay, let's see, services, EPCG. Okay, I want something like, okay, I will take ERCMC. So now I want to save this website. What I'll do is I'll copy the URL. I'll go back here because I don't want to come and type and go from 1 to Z from there, then again searching for it. What I'll do is that's something which I'll be using oftenly. So what I do is I'll go here, put a forward slash and then write URL, or else you can see, okay, just a minute. It's a link to the page. Okay, so what you can do is forward slash write L. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, link to page so that you can do some errors. Okay, do one thing, guys. So get it back, paste the URL, and you'll get it here. URL, mention, bookmark, or embed. So if you embed it, so you'll get a overall look. Sometimes if it's supporting, yes, you will get a proper look of it. Sometimes if it doesn't support, it'll get you like this, something like this. Okay, embed anything in PDF or something like that, then you can see this. This is the embedment which is happened. So DGFT portal. Now again, this is something which I use it very often, so I want to keep it aside and mark it as a primary thing. So that is something which I can do whenever I want it to be like that. So then I'll go for commerce. Commerce.gov. This is also one of the important site which I use. So I'll just copy it again, go back, paste it here, then embed it. Sometimes this may take some time or else it will show you error saying that this website cannot be embedded. Obviously, it's a government website. You can't predict a lot of things from there. But yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that's how it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, now the embedding is done. So what I want to do is I'll just keep it next to this thing, but it'll go on the top, I think. Okay, yeah, it's gone on the top. So I don't want to make it so small. Even I'll keep it this side. Okay. So now click on calendar, sidebar, notions, highlighting. And if you guys want some shortcuts and all, you can look for here. This is a yeah, checkup. And you can go for a lot of stuffs here. With analytics, all of stuffs here. Connect to, if you want to connect to any of these tools, you can do, because all Zapier, anything, any automation, if you want to do, it's all going to cost you a big money. So normally avoid it, man. So that's not really worth of anything as a moment. So turn into wiki, that's also you want. So something like that, if you want to do that. And show deleted pages. If you have deleted some pages, you can do that. So let's go here. So here on the right, on the left, you can create a new workspace. There is a limitations for it. You can't create multiple one. You says as one member free plan. So if you change the plan, and if you have any websites, something to search, you can search it from here. Inboxes, home, everything is right here. Settings, you can do it here. Sites, uh, account, team space, people, security. You upgrade it, downgrade it. Normally we use it as a Google sign in. So normally that security has been taken care. Connections, if you want to connect to some Slack and all of it, that you can do. My account. So two-step verification is something which is required. Normally, if you don't have this Google link up, so if you have a Google link up and in a Google you have dual authentication, then that should be fine. And use links in desktop. So this is something which is you can check. If you turn on the notifications, then obviously all the push notification will be received, because in the calendar, if you have scheduled something, that will come popping up on the screen on your app as well as on the screen. So that is something which you can use it. So that's something which is good, and you can change your icon or something like that. Normally, these are all waste of time. Normally, we don't recommend it to do, but yeah, if you want, you can try it. So if you want someone here, you can add member, you can search for him, you can add a workspace, but membership plus is going to be a cost thing. So look it around. So upgrade plan is always there, help and support is there. And moreover, you can look for the keyword shortcuts. So normally, whatever the tools we are using, go through this documentation. This will help you enough. So how do you go there? So click on help and support. Once you click help and support, there is a shortcut keyboard shortcuts. So if you look towards what is the keyboard shortcuts, if you're using Windows or Mac, you have the settings here, new desktop, new thing, all of that. So the more often you keep using it, it will keep helping you out. But initial stages, you may feel, is it a need? But yeah, guys, this is very needed, because or else I would have not shown you this video. What you can do is you can do a lot of stuff here. You can just go through this documentation, which will help you with everything. Apart from that, you can go to templates. This is something which is very much good, very good for an exporter. So we call it as CRM. So in CRM, you can see here it's marked as free, and this is a sales CRM. So already I've shown you what is the process and all of it, but still you can add the thing. So now, instead of adding it here in a small, see, it's a small thing, I can't even see here. It's not a properly structured also. So what I can do is I can go to CRM and I can see the whole thing here. So I can just click here, I can click on this. Now I have the whole details. So whatever we are planning, just right here. The company name is here, status is here, priority is here. So is it a high priority or low priority? So what I mean to say is, okay, when this was added, and who is the person who owns it, so who is the owner, account owner, then you have a status. So is it a lead, qualified, proposal, negotiated, closed, lost, whatever the reason, the status, current status you can put into priority. So normally it's a high or low priorities. What is that you want to add in? So is it a customer who is too much interested, or he said like okay kind of a thing, then you move it to medium, or you put it into high, or you say like, okay, I had a word with him, he was not that too interested, but still I'll try to reach him out again, so I'll put it as low. then the company name, whatever it is, what is the budget you are looking for, and then all of these details. You can change the currencies, everything is there, so you don't need to worry on that part. Edit properties. So here, instead of dollars, what we can do here is rupee. Is it an Indian rupee? Yeah, it's an Indian rupee. Sometimes it takes Pakistan and all of it. So take a. So then your email ID, then your phone number, last contacted, and even your how long it's been like you contacted him. So then you can click on contacted today. Yeah, then it changes for the day's date. Then buttons that contacted today, that buttons you can do. That is something which you can look at. Okay, background info. So is the person, the guy is rich. He's looking to import coconut oils from India. He is regularly importing from India somewhere around 3 containers. The frequency of buy is in a month. Some spell errors whenever, okay, sorry. Some spell errors by pronunciations, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so now you have a background info if your team wants to refer to it, or even later stages when you have so many buyers or you have made so many contacts, then if that is something you may miss out, some points may miss out, you slip it off. So in those cases, you can write it up here. Then history of interactions, what you had on this day, what you had. I had a first call, didn't respond properly, but he asked me to call back after a month. Many people think the sales business is very easy. The sales things is very easy. Guys, in B2B sales, it takes a while on regular effort. You need to be on a toe to crack the deals. At February, let's mention today. Okay. What is it today is, it's great that you contacted. I'm looking for immediate requirement. Can you send me the samples by tomorrow? This is my FedEx account number. Just drop the samples right there. Yeah, this is a short thing what he has communicated me today, and this is where we are going to carry out. Need to send the samples by tomorrow. Do not go on the spellings, guys. It's taking a wrong pronunciation. That's absolutely fine. Need to send the samples by tomorrow. Send him a performer invoice or a revised quotation. Send him. God. Okay, I have a bit of a short person. Okay, now should be good. Ask advocate to prepare a draft of agreement, sales agreement. Negotiate with the freight forwarder. Oh God, freight forwarder for the prices from Mumbai to US. Whatever the name you want to use, whatever the port they're asking for. So once this is done, okay, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done, then your actions are done. So then keep adding so that you don't need to delete every time. So you can keep it. So then you can push it forward. Okay. So now you can just close it. Okay. So now what happens here is this thing saved here? Just click on edit and click on the bar and you get it back and you have everything saved. You don't need to worry on anything. So this is at a free of cost. You don't need to pay anything. You just log in with your account and then you have it. And now just understand this is a lead whom I have targeted. Now I take him to the negotiation level because already we are negotiating on the agreement. So once the agreement is done, he pays me the payment. Then I put it him to the close. Just in case agreement is went via didn't work, terms didn't work. So he said me that this is not going to help me. So then I'm going to push him to the lost. And I mention it saying that, oh God, I have clicked on different. Okay. Yeah, this guy, I think. Who's the guy? This is the guy. Okay. Oh, Just a minute. I click on the plus. Okay. I'll make it bold so that team also can visit, see it. We lost the deal. The buyer was not ready to sign the agreement on the important terms. The payment terms didn't work. Okay. Payment was fine, but payment terms didn't work. So he was expecting somewhere of credit that normally is not in our company policy. So we let the client go. So that's the case. Then update it. Tomorrow, if we want to verify in a long run, understand what happened with this client, why didn't we close? Hey, God, man. Then what we do is we click, we open it, and then we see in the bold, we have lost it. We lost the deal, and he was not ready for the thing. So you can understand how many leads are you able to crack and how many leads you are going to break. And if your breakage is more, then you need to see something like, okay, guys, out of 10 around 6 buyers or 4 buyers or 10 buyers, few of the buyers are not okay because of the payment terms. Maybe there is something that we can do, work on our payment terms to get these also to convert it. So if it's an industry standard and people are working around the same thing, then obviously you need to give a thought about it and then see. I'm not saying to get into deep waters. I'm at least saying like, okay, see if that's something which you can work it around. So this is how it's been done. So this CRM is completely free. This is a sales CRM. So we can change everything. Each and every aspects can be changed, whatever you want to edit through. And then what you can do here is even you can, the good part is copy a link to the board. You can copy here. And moreover, even just in case, if you want that thing to be added, so what you can do here is link the page, link to page. So you can put it here. So tomorrow I'm at one page. I don't need to click on the other page. So I'm just watching this and I think like, okay, let me see the sales CRM. Now it just took me there. So link at one single point. You don't need to have multiple pages, multiple things right here. What you can do is you can just push it in. And even you can do it like this also. Okay, switch it manual. Don't do it. Okay, that's okay. Leave it anyway. If you add multiple pages, if you want to do multiple pages and all, you can do it. And look at this. Yeah. So look at this. If you want to do that, you can add, you can change the pages, you can do all of that. If that's something which you want to do it, the simply you have a lot of things to play with. So even the Notion guys has their own videos to support you and all of it. You can go through this documentation, Notion app, Notion pricing, worksheet administration, settings, privacy settings, all of it, everything is right there. So the main important thing, why we use it to keep all the things integrated. We keep all the URLs in place, we keep all the notes in place. CRM, we are using our own Salesforce, so normally we don't use this. But yeah, for you, if you want to use it for free, then this is one of the good tools. Don't need to worry, it's okay. Because Salesforce is expensive. Do not pay it. You don't need it at the moment. So what you can do is, you have a lot of other CRMs. You can go and check. I don't want to endorse it, but yeah, there are a lot of CRMs because the problem is the suggestion is some people take it and then they come back saying that, sir, you said me this, that's why I took it and it didn't work. So instead of saying that, okay, now this is completely free, you don't have to anything to lose. So it's better you can work it around here. So this CRM also can work, and then you can put it. And if you want to add any more step or a thing in a pipeline, you can do this also. So you can say it as agreement signed. Okay, let's say agreement signed and click on done, and then push it somewhere in the mid. Yeah, now you can have it. So this guy is agreed to the signing the agreement, then he signed the agreement, so we have it here. Okay, so this is simple as it is, and then you can look towards calendar. If you want to integrate it with anything, that also we can do. You can go with the templates, but the calendar is good. If you want to integrate it with Google Calendar, even that also you can do. So then if you want to trash something, and why I'm playing the same thing, templates, You can see all the templates, AI powered tools. So look to all the stuffs, whatever you have. So be careful whenever you're clicking. It should be free mentioned here. If it's a paid, then you need to take a call whether you need it or not, because normally they have a refund policy just in case. If I click on paid, then these tools are paid. Look at this. These are all fab tools, guys. If you want to use it, you can use it. But again, $5, $3, $79. A lot of people build the whole thing. It says as AI blog OS. So if someone does a blog writing and all of it, but again, AI integration, you need to check who is going to be the AI service provider. Based on that, yeah, it should be a free chat GPT, then go for it. If not, then every dollar matters. Do not go crazy with paying the dollars, because guys, every day the world is changing, coming up with new tools and all of it. Do not go for all of this fancy stuff. Just use the free tool. That's absolutely fine, because every penny counts. Do not spend the money without a reason for it. And if you feel that is something which you want to look into it, and you can always drop in a comment. I can help you with whatever the questions you may have. So look towards the paid to free, and make sure you always go for free, man. That's more than sufficient. Look at this planner, roadmap, all of that. You can have a look towards it, but I think whichever is necessary, have a look towards the whole thing, and then see if that makes sense. Only then add to your workplace. And even there is nothing wrong after adding to the workplace also, if you feel that okay, this is not really worth it, just the extra data will be added to your sheet. So let's see this. Duplicating project and task. Okay, yeah. So this is the whole thing. So now I have, so normally what we do is our editing, video editing, that this everything goes on the same process. So we use it for multiple reasons, and we don't use it for some reasons. We have our own uh, what do you call, the importance or the use of it. So in some cases, yes, it's good. In some cases, it's bad. We use some other tools. So for you guys, you can see whether if you have that big projects coming in and all of it, even if you add it by chance and you didn't like it, you just go ahead and delete it. That's gone. So go back to templates and see video and films, study planner, podcast, lessons, startup, all of it. Go for startup. If you are a startup, then you can look towards investor update, uh, startup in a box. So again, you can see a lot of stuff, marketing ideas, that, this, hundreds of stuffs are there, guys, because you can take an idea from there, start implementing, working around. And these are all at a cost of what? 0 rupees. Do not worry about it. But if it's a paid one, if you try to add, then obviously they will ask money for it. Then you take a call. So one page business plan, that also you can do. A lot of stuffs are there, guys. You can go overwhelmed with it. But what are my advices? Install only what you want and keep. See, Notion or any tool, even the business can be built on a piece of paper. But the thing here is, end of the day, what you need to think is, how do I get the things moving? Not staying, I'm using a fancy tool like Notion instead of a notepad, right? It doesn't really help you guys. Wherever you write it, end of the day, the action matters. So you need to focus on working on something which is really going to help you to move it forward, getting the buyers, talk, communications, support. These are something which is very important, not the tools what you see. What important in basic layman word, if I have to tell you, if I have to move from Bangalore to Delhi, I use a car or a plane or a train, doesn't matter. End of the day, I have to be in Delhi, that's important. So in your case, when it comes to export import business, you need to look towards something like, okay, just give me one minute. Let me delete something. If I delete this is also gone. Yes, this is also gone, by the way. Okay, no issues. In trash. Yep, just delete it from here. Some of the other way, just the settings is something that you need to look into. But yeah. So what matters is, what I was saying is like, do not, doesn't matter which vehicle are you using. It matters is like, what is your ultimate goal you want to reach, and how are you committed to it, and how fast you want to do it, and how much effort you want to put for it. So that's all what matters. So doesn't matter you have a notion or you have motion. So it doesn't matter. It's all about the effort what you need to put in. But yeah, these are the tools which is going to help you on the way so that you don't miss something. You don't miss on your bias list, or you don't miss on the data what you need to have for a longer run. Many people I have seen, they, sir, there is one guy who had called me in 2012, but I think he's a buyer. I don't have his number. So instead of that, use this kind of a tools where you can save it and play around with it. So, and you know exactly the tracking. Okay, if I want to fill my closed basket, then I should have something better here. It cannot be like, okay, zero leads and I'm thinking of making a crore of transaction. Not going to happen. With zero deals, you can, with zero leads, you can close only zero closures. You have around good number of leads, only then a quality leads, not like a quantity leads. Only like, okay, thousands of people are sitting in my leads, but no one is accepting it, or it's not even my target audience. In those cases, obviously there is a fallback. So do not add name and numbers just for fancy stuff. Just make sure you had a call, you make sense, only then you add the lead, or it doesn't make sense. Then qualify them and then send the proposal and negotiate with them and sign an agreement, and then get the payment to your bank account, then start working on it. And there are a lot of templates which can help you on the way. And if you need a JB Experts template which we work, you can comment us on the comment box. We'll help you with our template so that you can start working with our template too. Free of cost, don't worry. So looking towards the other side, you can publish it, you can send it to anyone. So everyone at Rohit's Notion, or anyone with the link at Rohit Desai's Notion. So you click on this, you can invite, or else you can copy the link and send it to the person whoever wants to visit your Notion page. That is also possible. And if you want to export, import, merge all of this data, that also possible. You can open in a Windows app, that also you can connect. And if you want to use any premium tools, you can do that too. And for a helpline support, obviously you don't get a premium support from Notion because you are a free member. So what you can do is you can go with the helpline documentation. You can read the documentation, each and every aspect of it. And normally there are a lot of videos that can help you. So go through YouTube videos. YouTube is good enough, man. You can find any stuff there. So check for it. Then understand each and every aspect. So then whatever is necessary, learn that much and start using it. Work on it, and later stages be so efficient that you can invest on a CRM. CRM is ultimate, guys. CRM is beautiful. That will help you to create your business and take your business forward. So hope this video had added some value to your life and made some sense into export import business. And yeah, start working on it, and whatever the supports you need or any new thing you want me to create a video on, please let me know. I can help you with that too. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video, you had learned something new, and I request you, there is a lot to learn, but no need of it. Whatever I have taught you, that is basically enough. But still, if you want to add some learn some more, you can learn it from Notion itself and then start executing it, because learning something will not help you until you start doing it. So start working on it. That's very important. Okay, have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you are already subscribed. If you are not, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are not liked it, like the video, please give an unlike also. It's absolutely fine. So like or dislike and comment on what the next tool or next technique which you want on. Okay, so catch you up soon, and stay tuned. God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye.